Hello, and welcome to ICT290 for the fall 2015 semester. My name is Gregory McConnell, and I will be your instructor and guide for this fully online course offered through the Mount. What I wanted to do is just take a couple minutes and kind of show you around. This is kind of a getting started video that I think will be helpful for you to kind of navigate through the course a little bit. For the first week of class, what I've done is I set it up that when you log into Blackboard and you click on the ICT 290 course, what'll happen is it'll take you to the landing page of this page that you're looking at on the screen right now. This landing page is the getting started area that's over here to the left in the menu area. This is the menu area here. I kind of added a subdivider here in this area that kind of points you in the direction of this is kind of the main area where as a student you will be spending the majority of your time. And what you're going to do to get started is simply look through this information that I have here. Of course, watch this video. The course syllabus is here with the calendar, with all the requirements for the course. I didn't separate out the course requirements, but essentially the requirements are made up of quizzes, exercises, discussion boards, and a group project that you have to do for the class. Okay, so take a look at the syllabus. I'm not going to go over that right now. You click on this link here, and it opens it up in a Word format for you to view. On the syllabus is the course calendar, but I did pull that out and put it here for you to look at. It's really important with this course that you note that I'll probably be making changes to the course calendar as the semester progresses. And by the way, this is an 8-week course, so we will be moving through the material rather quickly. Okay, so please spend some time looking through the calendar. You can get a sense of what is due, when it's due, and all that good stuff. Okay. The next area is the required textbook area. I put a picture in here for you to look at because I know a lot of times students want to make sure that they have the right textbook. This is the textbook here, the picture of what it looks like, and then the information about the textbook down below here. The Mount College Bookstore carries this textbook, and I understand there are some used versions, or there were at least last week, of this textbook that you could buy. But you're also, more than welcome to go out and look elsewhere for it as well. Below that, I have the instructor communication area, and this area here is kind of a mixture of the Mount's policy on communication, which they say email is the primary mode of communication. So I listed that first here. That is the primary mode of communication. But what I would like for you to do is, when you email me, that if you please put in the subject line ICT290, nothing else, just ICT290. If there's something that you really want me to know that you would normally put in the subject line that you think is very important, do me a favor and please put it on the first line of the text in the body of the email message. Okay? So again, ICT290 should be the subject line with nothing else. And the reason for that is that I have it filtered to go into a folder which allows me to more easily get it on my phone as well. Okay? The next is Blackboard announcements. Anytime that there's something important, I will post it as a Blackboard announcement, and I always send out the email as Blackboard announcement as well. Next, by phone, I have a phone that I use for teaching, so you can please use that. The number is here. You can text me or call me. And I would ask you, though, please, if I don't get it, since I do a lot of teaching, I do a lot of other administrative work, but sometimes I'm either in meetings or in the classroom, so I'm not able to get to my phone. So please leave a message, or if you don't want to leave a voice message, you can text me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. The next is Blackboard Forum. I am setting up a student lounge area for students to communicate with one another. Really 3 important modes of communication here. One is from student to student, which is very important in an online course. I think you all learn from each other a great deal, and you can ask one another questions too. So this student lounge area is going to be set up that you can ask one another questions and that every student in the class can see them as well. Okay, so student-to-student communication, student-to-instructor communication, and instructor-to-student. Okay, the next is in-person communication. I will, um, at your request, I will meet with you face-to-face as well if that's needed on campus at the Mount. Okay. The next is discussion board guidelines, which is here. I laid out the rubric for you, which I will use to grade all of your discussion areas. So if you could please take a look at this, I will again be using this to grade your discussion areas. The next area is the tips for online learning that I put in here for you. Please, if you haven't taken an online class, I think it's really important. These are some nice kind of just highlighted short points for you to look at regarding what is most important for online learning. Okay. Once you read through all that stuff, take a look at the syllabus, understand the course calendar, what's required of you, and all that stuff, I would ask that you please do a student introduction. This can be something very informal. Just let me know, let the rest of the class know who you are, kind of some important facts about you, what you like to do in your spare time, those kinds of things. And then also, again, you can either do this as a video. If you want to post a video, you can do that very easily within Blackboard now. It's pretty simple to figure out. And also, I would ask you, please, if you're not going to do a video, that you post a picture of yourself in there, just so we can all put a face to the name. I think it's very helpful in the online learning environment, since we're not sitting in a classroom together. We can see who it is that we're communicating with. Okay? Once you get finished with all that, you can click on this link here, which will take you to the week 1 folder, which, if you look on the left menu area up here, is in this area right here, course materials by week. This is the main area that you'll be looking through throughout the course. For now, all you're going to be able to see in here is week 1, which is the week that begins 8/24. All the weeks run Monday through Sunday night. So Monday morning, a new week will open up. Sunday evening, the week will close. But for now, all you're going to be able to see, as I said, is week 1. So I'm going to click in the week 1 folder here. And here you can see what is required of you for week 1. I put in here chapter 1 PowerPoint. So you're going to read chapter 1 and then view the PowerPoint. And then after you read the chapter requirement and then view the PowerPoint, you should be able to respond to the information literacy discussion question here. Somebody wants to say hi here. That is Puppy Savion. He's barking at the neighbor's dog right now, so I just want to say hello. Okay. So there's a discussion here. Anytime you see this icon here, that's a piece of paper with the corner folded down and a little tack there, that means it's a discussion area. Anytime you see this piece of paper that has the X and the check on it with the pencil, that's a quiz or a test. For this course, there will be no big exams, but there will be 3 quizzes. The first one is rather small, and that's the one you have to take in week 1. So my suggestion would be, again, to read chapter 1 of your text, review the PowerPoint, answer the discussion question here, and it's listed here, and then the other requirement for this is that you respond to one of your classmates' posts. So everybody in the class will post, and then you will pick and read through all the other classmates' posts and pick one that you want to respond to and respond to that other classmate's post. Then once you finish all of that, again, it's just my suggestion, you can do it in any order that you wish. Once you finish it and you're ready to wrap up this week, and participate in the quiz. Okay? So that's week 1, but keep in mind as well, part of week 1 is the information that we looked at and get started here in that area, which does include the discussion of the introduction, introducing yourself to the rest of the class. Okay, so that introduction, that getting started area should be completed within the first day or 2 of the course. Then when you post your student introduction, move on to this area right here, which is the first week of the course that runs again from Monday, August 24th up through Sunday, which I believe is the 31st. Okay, all right. So in addition to these two areas, which is really what I wanted to highlight and show you here in this video, you'll also be able to take a look at the discussions that are required through the course. Again, these will be posted in the week folders, but you can look and get an idea of what is required of you, what discussions you have to participate in. Here are the discussions right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 posted right now, and I'm going to be posting one a little later in the next couple weeks. So 4 of the 5 required. This one really doesn't count as one of the required 5 discussion areas. 4 of the 5 are in here right now, so you can get a sense of the discussions that you're going to have to participate throughout this course. Okay? Again, take a look over the material in the Get Started Here area. Participate in reading Chapter 1, reviewing the PowerPoint for Chapter 1, answering the discussion question related to information literacy, take your quiz, and then I will be seeing you next week. Welcome to ICT290 online for the fall. I'm very much looking forward to the semester of learning with you all and getting to know you a bit throughout this course. Thank you again. Take care. Bye.